Well, welcome, fellas. I'm Wig the Terraria Duck guy or whatever. So I was messing around in Minecraft latest snapshot, and man, is this game different now? So anyway, I'm playing Hytale. So I found some cool combat tech. Like the combat in this game is like so much snappier and just more active, a lot more responsive. There's like a lot going on here. Pretty great shit. But what if I told you there's frame data and mechanics and tech even? Starting simple, you know about this. You know about the combat, it, like the momentum and shit. You can just keep your momentum if you keep bunny hopping around. The way you do this is just charge attack, jump, and hold space. You can do this. You can chain this usually twice depending on the weapon type. You just keep zooming around really fast. Dagger bros can fly into orbit if they want to, if they jump at the right time. You've seen this a million times on online already. I bet for sure other weapons can do this. You know, simple stuff. We're not here to talk about the simple stuff though. And you're probably sick of all the people glazing, how cool daggers are and whatnot. I am not. I'm a dagger main, but believe it or not, there's more cool stuff in this game. Do you know what this is? Alright, well, the battle axe haters are typing angry comments. Let me show you something cool. Now, this may not be the fanciest tech, but if you like big damage numbers, you might wanna back some change maybe. Let me show you. Now, that was a bit hard to see because I clipped through the mannequin a little bit, but let me show you this again. Yeah, you see those damage numbers? Yeah. So, you might have absolutely no clue what just happened. But, I can enlighten you on that. Oh, by the way, the training dummy is from a mode called Better Training Dummies by Drex HD. You can find them on CurseForge. Thanks to them for saving me a bunch of time. Otherwise, I would be needing to bully golems to showcase all this, and that sounds annoying. Alright, so the first thing you might have already noticed is that this game has a combo system. You can keep swinging multiple times, and you do different damage numbers depending on which swing you are in. Every weapon has a hidden like timer that tells the game when to reset the combo. For example, let me show you. The battle axe has a 3-second timer before it resets its combo. If you swing before 3 seconds pass, you continue the combo. Right? Sword has 2 seconds. And this has some cool applications on its own already. Like, you can, for example, you swing twice, then you can run at a guy and stab him for maximum damage immediately, right off bat, without needing to do any building up. And yeah, I call this combo buffering because I don't know what else to call it. If you came out with another cool name for it and you've already known about this tech before, you can call my lawyer about that. Now, obviously, battle axe benefits the most because it's a very slow and clunky weapon. Um, Other weapons can also benefit from it. Daggers benefit from it the least because it has a very quick reset timer. I think it's about a second. Not very useful, but you can still do something like this. You know. Though, if you're not attacking with dagger, you're probably not playing it correctly. You might also be wondering about Mace. Mace doesn't really benefit from it because Mace does the same damage regardless of your attack. Since you get to choose what attack you want to do on Mace. By the way, if you don't know about it, you can press a direction and you will do a different attack depending on the direction. And it determines what direction you knock enemies when you do it. But completely unrelated. Every attack does the same damage. There's no point in buffering. And now, well, you probably are already putting two and two together and figuring out what's going on here. Of course, you attack twice. You buffer the third attack. And once you have the third attack buffered, you can do this. There you go, instant third attack at the end of a charge attack. Now, as you can tell, the charge attack does not reset the combo timer. You can still do whatever attack your combo is set at that time. And this can be done with every melee weapon, but it really only works on sword and battle axe. I missed like an idiot, but you get the idea. Stab, overhead. And the reason is because dagger has too quick of a reset. See, it goes back to the start of the combo. This doesn't work. And again, Mace has no use for it. Also, again, it charges way too slowly. It only works for sword and battle axe. It probably works for spear as well. So yeah, this is already pretty cool in its own way. We just found out a way to do a ton of damage all at once, very quickly. Huge burst of damage. You know, as opposed by this. You know, we're doing 23 damage. How much is this? It's 36 and 23. You know, we can instead do this. 36 and 46, which is effectively doubling the damage on the second attack. But what if I told you it goes even deeper than this? You actually don't need to finish the attack for the attack to count towards the combo. You can do this. Insta third attack. And this is actually very useful for just general damage. You can cancel at the right time, and this is much faster than, you know, your normal out attack. In fact, I'd say this is almost twice as fast. But if you cancel too quickly, you miss on the damage entirely. Latency is probably playing a factor here as well. And of course, you're spending stamina by blocking, so this comes with a stamina cost, but it's much faster DPS for just a little bit of stamina, just a little bit of energy. We probably figured out what this means by now. You can just do this, then immediately jump attack and triple do the third attack for maximum burst damage, and very quickly. And all it really costs you is a tiny bit of stamina, and just like a second doing that. There you go. Well, battle axe, baby. We love missing those jump attacks. You know, huge damage all at once. And of course, this works on sword as well. It's just the timing is a bit tighter, but it works. So yeah, now you know how to buffer your combo attack and just explode a shit ton of damage at once. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe, give me your credit card number. Go kick skeleton asses or something. Bye.